wet it. Okay. And you notice I did leave a little white in my path. It's a little darker over here. Okay, so test your color. Is that center color? I would say yes. So I'm just going to put these in first. Oh, one color. And it's really clumped down, and I actually came off the paper with these. And it gets deeper back here. Okay, now you've got that first. Now remember, in the front is where you want to keep the whites. Okay, back here you don't. You really, you get a little bit more detail in the front, so that's why you're keeping your highlighted areas a little bit more. So now you're grabbing a deeper color, and you're going to try to take the water off your brush and hit right underneath to get those the values of that plant in. And of course I'm going to be heavier on this side because I know that's where it's darker. And maybe underneath you're going to be a little heavier as well. But really dark over here. In fact, this whole area could be filled in probably with it real deep. Okay. Now I'm going to go with that pretty blue. You don't want to miss these beautiful colors that you've got here. Tiny, tiny brush stroke. And you know what? Don't feel... If you have a tiny brush stroke, maybe you should change your brush to the number 6. Because the number 6 also has a wonderful point, but it's...
Yeah, that's my favorite size.
Yeah, it's a nice size. The trouble is, though, sometimes you get a little tight with it. So, you know, first grab the lightest color you see in that flower again. So the lightest color I see, and I'm losing my drawing was over here. I actually had those little things over here. Tiny, tiny brush stroke for those. Meanwhile, this could be drying out, so you stay conscious of that. It's still pretty wet. Mine's still pretty wet.